Today, I'm going to show you how to easily turn AI images into fully 3D animated characters. This is an awesome way to bring AI images to life. And with the power of 3D softwares like Blender, we can add tons of different unique 3D effects. So let's get started. But first, let me introduce 3D.design, your go-to hub for an extensive collection of 3D character models, illustrated icons, and much more. This studio proudly offers the world's most comprehensive 3D libraries, featuring artists, avatars, cars, and a multitude of other formats. With a diverse range of .blend, OBJ, and stunning PNG files compatible with creative tools like After Effects, your creative journey awaits. Dive into 3D.design for an immersive experience. All you need to start is an AI image generator. I'm going to use leonardo.ai for this. And of course, for the 3D parts you're going to need Blender, which you can download for free from blender.org. This method works best with cartoony simple character design. So, for my prompt, I'm going to type in marshmallow vinyl toy so you can get some really great looking results with Leonardo. But let's go in and refine the prompt to get the best possible starting point for our animation. This time I'm going to type in marshmallow vinyl toy forward perspective T-pose anti-symmetrical. You want to pick the result that has a forward perspective like this one, where you can see their arms, their hands, their legs. Go ahead and choose the image that you like and save it. Now let's go and turn this image into a 3D model. To do this, I'm going to use this free website called Monster Mesh. All you have to do is load in an image template like this. Then you can draw around the outline of what you want to turn 3D. Once you've done that, you can click this inflate button and we have a simple 3D object from our image. Let's go up to export and export this out as an object to rig and animate the 3D model. I'm going to go over to mixamo.com. All I have to do is sign it and then upload the OBJ model that we just got from Monster Mesh. Go ahead and click next and set the target points for the rig. This depends on the results from your AI image. You may have to uncheck symmetrical, but it should still work fine and generate your 3D rig. If it doesn't go through, go back and try and get a better AI image again using the keywords forward perspective, T-pose, and anti-symmetrical. Once you've done that, go ahead and let the algorithm process the rig and you should get something like this. Now we can look through the Mixamo library and choose any animation that we want for our character. It can definitely look a little bit janky, but for these being inflated balloon meshes, they're still kind of smooth with it. Once you have the animation you like, go ahead and click export and then save it. Now let's go ahead and open up Blender. Then import your file by going up to File, Import FBX. If you're not seeing the texture, change the timeline view to the shader editor view. Then you can click New to create a new material. Scroll over to that node and just drag over from the base color and type in image texture. From there, you can load in the texture that exported out from Monster Mesh. And now we can see our animated model. Now the only issue here is we have this double-sided texture, so we can fix this up with texture painting. I'm going to open up the folder where I originally saved the image and the OBJ file. I'm going to select the image texture file and I'm going to click Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V just to duplicate that file. Let's go ahead and rename this to texture bag. Then in Blender I'm just going to go and look at the back of the model. I'm going to click Tab to go into edit mode and then just use my selection box to select all of the faces on the back. Let's go over to the material properties here and click to create a new material. On that new material, just go over to the shader editor and load in that texture bag image into the base color. And then with everything still selected, click Assign to that new material. That way, we've separated the original texture for the front and a second texture which we can alter for the back. Now we can click over to the texture paint workspace to clean up the back of our model. Make sure you click up here and select the texture back image so that you're not editing anything on the front of the model. Then go in and use the smudge tool, the brush tool, and the clone stamp tool to clean up those edges. The smudge tool and the brush tool are pretty self-explanatory. If you want to use the clone stamp tool, all you have to do is hold down Ctrl and click on what you'd like to clone stamp. And you can draw that on wherever you want. You don't have to be perfect here unless you really want some detailed shots from the side or the back. Once you're satisfied, super important step here, make sure you always click and save changes to the texture. Now we can go back to the normal layout mode and we have a much cleaner results. To enhance your animation, consider incorporating lighting effects, textures, introducing a camera perspective, and experimenting with various backgrounds. For my project, I'm opting for a disco-themed setting that complements my animation and ensures a compelling final result. Then at the end, render out your animation, and you're done. As we wrap up this video, I trust it provided value for you. If there are any queries or ideas for upcoming content, please share them in the comments section. Join our Discord community via the link in the description to connect with others who share your interests. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and explore our extensive 3D library at 3D.design, brimming with exceptional models to elevate your creative endeavors. Until next time, take care and bye.